My mother-in-law told me that I wasn't family after 30 years of marriage to her son. So, I am going to act like it. My husband and I have been married for 32 years and together since I was 19. My husband Tom is a fantastic man, but an extreme introvert, so I have been the social planner, greeting card sender and gift purchaser for both sides of the family. I couldn't even count the thousands of hours of calls, handmade gifts, and holiday meals I have contributed over the years. I have never had any significant problems with my in-laws, but they have never been supportive, even when I was taking care of my terminally ill mother and 2 small children, and then working my way through nursing school. We even took money from our HELOC to keep them from losing their house due to their financial mismanagement. I share this background to show why I was so surprised to find out that my mother-in-law did not consider me in the family despite 30 years of participation and contribution. Tom's uncle, Ned, died of COVID in 2022. His wife, Claire, my mother-in-law's sister, was devastated and decided that she couldn't deal with a lot of people at his interment. She only wanted Tom, his sister, her daughter, husband, and my mother-in-law and father-in-law to attend. No problem. My problem came when my mother-in-law explained that it was nothing personal that I'm not invited. It's just because she only wants family there, and since I'm not family, of course I can't come. I chalked it up to poor wording, but for the subsequent 4 to 5 phone conversations, she kept saying nothing personal. It's just for family multiple times each conversation. She kept talking about the lovely luncheon they would have after the event I'm excluded from, which would be so lovely for the family to catch up, etc. Tom did tell mother-in-law not to refer to gatherings where I am not invited as for family only, but mother-in-law talked over him like she always does, and never registered how insulting it was. How am I not family after 30 plus years, 2 kids, and decades of effort? She wasn't mad or being vindictive. She was just calmly stating facts. She was acting like Tom is 20 years old and I am the flavor of the month, not his partner of 3 decades who saved his life and nursed him through a stroke, again without help, and all the aftermath. I was crushed. Inclusion is really important to me, and whenever I host a holiday, I make sure that friends and coworkers have a place to spend holidays and invite them to spend it at my house if they don't have other plans. Shutting someone out is one of the worst things you can do to a human. My solution? If my mother-in-law is going to treat me as my husband's +1, I'm going to start acting like it. I told Tom that all of the cards, gifts and communication with his family are here forward his job, and I will manage the same with my side of the family. I made him a list of all the birthdays, anniversaries etc. that he needs to pay attention to, and told him that if he wants to have us host something for his family, I will happily cook a lovely meal. Still, he is responsible for the invites, negotiating the menu, etc. I then sent a letter to my in-laws letting them know that Tom and I redivided household duties, and he will now be managing all of the above and that they can contact him and not me regarding social stuff. Tom was not thrilled that he was now responsible for a difficult genre, but I told him that we could trade duties every 30 years and my 30 years are up. Lol. We are now 3 years later, and when Tom says something about a holiday for his family, I remind him that is his arena and whatever he wants to plan is fine with me. Lately, he has been rolling his eyes and saying, "We're still on this? You are holding a grudge, or you really don't want to let this go." I don't think I am holding a grudge, but this is the most hurtful thing ever put on me and I can't forget how they view me. I don't hate them or discourage or my adult kids' involvement with them, but if I'm not in the family, then I am not going to invest my energy on people who do want me around. Is Tom right? Is 3 years long enough, and should I let it go, especially since they are oblivious and will not change their view anyway? Am I the a-hole?